For July 24th, 2014. Excuse the background noise. Summertime, the windows are open, and we got the neighbor mowing the lawn. But this, I think you're going to find very, very interesting as we are living in the very end days. Now, everywhere you look on mainstream media news, the headlines, the reports, they are showcasing how bad guns are, how they have to disarm law-abiding American citizens, even if you're out there and you are legally open carrying. The police harass you. They want to take away your rights. This is a police state, new world order, a one world government, the beast system in place. When you look at mainstream media news, it's in your face to program you, to reprogram you to believe that guns are bad and to do away with the Second Amendment. But also, don't overlook something. Along with wanting to disarm the American people and to take away your freedoms to leave you defenseless, they are showcasing, and have been for some time now, this new agenda. How terrible executions in the United States are and elsewhere, and how those that are incarcerated who are facing execution, how they suffer, and they need to come up with a different way, a different means that's more humane to take a person's life. Remember, they want to disarm the American people. They want to take away your rights, leave you defenseless. And for those that may be rounded up and put in camps, they want to find a quick, easy way. And do we find this in the living word in the Bible? Just look at this headline today. Arizona execution. Joseph Wood gasping and snorting for more than an hour, lawyers say. They're showing you how inhumane this is and how terrible this is. An Arizona inmate gasped and snorted in an execution that lasted nearly 2 hours on Tuesday. Lawyers for Joseph Wood had filed an emergency motion to abort the execution because their client was still alive more than an hour after receiving a lethal injection that was intended to kill him quickly and peacefully, but it's not working. It's not killing the people quickly and peacefully. What does this have to do with this new world order, the beast system, one world government, one world religion, the Antichrist? Let me take you first to Revelation chapter 20, verse 4, and it reads, "And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Jesus, and for the word of God, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Christ 1,000 years. Mainstream media news, Obamacare, RFID, microchip. Disarm the American people. Take away their guns. We got to find another way to kill human beings that's more humane. Lethal injection all over the news, everywhere you look. Everywhere you look, they're showcasing how it's taking too long and inmates are suffering. I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Jesus." What's coming out in the news now? Are you ready for this? Let me find it. Guillotines. Guillotines to behead you. This is from the Washington Post. Let me see if I can move this around just so you can see. This is coming out of the Washington Post. Guillotine. Firing squads better than lethal injection, says prominent federal judge. And you will be beheaded for his namesake. Executions are brutal. Here we go. Here we go, everyone. Executions are brutal, savage events. And if society wants to carry them out, it ought to stop pretending otherwise. Forget about lethal injection and return to more primitive and foolproof methods. And here you see a guillotine to behead you if you don't conform, if you don't fit in to the New World Order, to when the Antichrist comes on the world stage. If you don't take the mark of the beast, they want to. It's more humane. Let's cut your head off. Like the guillotine, or on second thought, a firing squad. That's the view of Alex Kolzinski, one of the nation's most prominent appeals court judges, a Ronald Reagan appointee generally regarded as a libertarian conservative, and by standards of the judiciary, a bit of a troublemaker who likes to stir. Let me get to where we're at here. Likes to stir the pot. This is coming from the Washington Post. Kozinski dissented Monday from a decision of the full U.S. Court of Appeals for the 19th Circuit Court to stay the execution of Joseph R. Wood until Arizona told Wood more about the drugs that would be used in the execution and the personnel who would carry it out. Kozinski let loose on the whole attempt, as he put it, to mask the brutality. Here we go, of executions, how brutal they are. Let's just cut your head off. Let's just behead you. And let's behead you when the you-know-what hits the fan and you decide you're not going to take the mark of the beast. You're not going to have anything implanted in your right hand or in your forehead. Executions are, in fact, nothing like that, and nothing the state tries to do can mask that reality, he wrote. If the state's going to kill, it should at least do it effectively, he said. The guillotine is probably best, but seems inconsistent with our national ethos, and the electric chair, hanging, and the gas chamber are each subject to occasional mishaps. Well, let's shoot them. Talking about guillotines. Mainstream media news headlines, the Washington Post. Guillotine. Firing squad better than lethal injection, says prominent federal judge. They are getting everything in order, and everything is ready. Be prepared. Accept Jesus today into your heart, and remember, and I saw thrones, and they that sat upon them, and the judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Jesus. Leave me comments. Look up. Your redemption draws nigh.